Hey there, Marvel fans! Welcome back to our channel. Today we've got some exciting news and speculation to share with you about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The possibility of the original Avengers reassembling and joining forces once again has been a topic of intense speculation. Recent reports suggest that this reunion may be closer than we thought, and it's all tied to the upcoming blockbuster, Avengers Secret Wars. We'll dive into the details and explore what this could mean for the future of the MCU. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on all things Marvel. Now, let's jump into the multiverse of possibilities. In the ever-evolving landscape of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, fans are perpetually engaged in speculation and anticipation, especially when it comes to the possibility of the original Avengers team reassembling. Recent reports suggest that the iconic group may make a return to the MCU sooner than anticipated. Just as the previous phases of the MCU led to the climactic showdown in Avengers Endgame, it's highly likely that phases 4, 5, and 6 will culminate in an extraordinary team-up that surpasses all expectations. The most eagerly anticipated film in the MCU's upcoming slate is Avengers Secret Wars. This film is expected to bring together a vast array of MCU heroes introduced over the years, as well as variants from different multiverses. The concept of uniting Marvel heroes from various universes in a single movie has been a popular fan theory ever since the announcement of Avengers Secret Wars title and release date. While the exact details of how Marvel Studios will orchestrate this monumental team-up remain a mystery, it's now even more plausible that characters previously considered retired or deceased might return. The recent reports indicating that Marvel is contemplating the return of the original Avengers have raised excitement among fans. Although an MCU movie starring the original 6 Avengers is not officially confirmed, the mere consideration of such a project lends credibility to the theory that Avengers Secret Wars could feature the return of characters like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, Chris Evans' Captain America, and Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, the return of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, Patrick Stewart's Professor X, Charlie Cox's Daredevil, and other characters from different franchises demonstrates that bringing back the original Avengers may not be a daunting task. The Marvel Multiverse offers a plethora of possibilities for their return. For instance, the MCU could justify the original Avengers' reappearance through Earth 838, from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where alternate Avengers may seek vengeance following Scarlet Witch's actions. In this universe, Downey and Evans could portray live-action versions of Superior Iron Man and Hydra Supreme, 2 villainous variants of their original characters. Alternatively, Avengers Secret Wars could draw from the multiverse narratives of Loki and Deadpool 3 to explain the return of Iron Man, Captain America, and Black Widow. Elements from Loki, such as branched timelines, the Shattered Time Loom, and the TVA's Prune variants, could play a pivotal role in the return of long-lost characters in Avengers Secret Wars. Similarly, Deadpool 3 might not only introduce Wolverine, Deadpool, Elektra, and other characters from external franchises, but also new variants of established MCU characters. Regardless of the chosen path, the explanation for the original Avengers return need not consume excessive screen time. Marvel's reported discussions about bringing back the original Avengers cast suggest that an MCU reunion might be on the horizon sooner than expected. However, the decision to return ultimately rests with each individual actor. As of early November 2023, the original Avengers cast has not provided any concrete hints about their possible appearance in an upcoming MCU project. Still, some of them have left the door open for a potential return. Robert Downey Jr., who portrayed Iron Man, has made it clear that his MCU journey has concluded. However, he has also not ruled out the possibility of a return. In a 2020's interview with Extra, Downey cautiously addressed the notion of his return, saying anything could happen. But also, as far as I'm concerned, I've hung up my guns, and I'm good to let it go. He further expanded on his thoughts about Iron Man's return in a 2020's Joe Rogan Experience podcast, stating, "Evidently, Robert Downey Jr. appears content with his work in the MCU and would not be disappointed if he were not asked to return." A few years after Avengers Endgame, Downey explored different artistic ventures outside the superhero genre, such as his role in Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. While it is possible that Downey might consider returning as Iron Man for Avengers Secret Wars, his return remains speculative at this point. Unlike Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, who portrayed Captain America, has been more open about the potential for his return to the MCU. Since the release of Avengers Endgame, Evans has made several comments, such as "I'll never say never. It doesn't quite feel right now. I'm apprehensive of doing any more because I'm just so precious about it. And to revisit it, it would be a tall order." Evans appears to be hesitant about altering his Captain America legacy, as his character's MCU journey had a clear beginning, middle, and definitive end. Intriguingly, Evans seems more open to returning as the Human Torch, as he explained to MTV News in 2022. "That would actually be an easier sell to me than coming back as Cap." Scarlett Johansson, who played Black Widow, is less likely to return to the MCU than Robert Downey Jr. or Chris Evans. Her dispute with Disney in 2020s over the simultaneous release of Black Widow in theaters and on Disney significantly impacted her earnings, as her compensation was largely based on the movie's box office performance. In 2021, Johansson and Disney settled the lawsuit, but her return to the MCU seemed doubtful. In April 2023, Scarlett Johansson unequivocally denied her MCU return during the Goop podcast, saying, "I'm done. The chapter is over. I did all that I had to do." However, in a June 2023 discussion with comicbook.com, the Black Widow actor revealed that an MCU project involving her was still active despite logistical delays. Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye hasn't officially retired in the MCU, even though the character passed the torch to Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye series. However, Jeremy Renner's serious snowplow accident on New Year's Day 2022 raised questions about the future of his acting career. Fortunately, Renner provided an update 5 months later at Phoenix Fan Fusion, confirming his readiness to return to acting, particularly in the MCU, if asked. Compared to Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner's MCU return seems highly probable, and it's possible that Hawkeye will return in Avengers Secret Wars alongside his disciple Kate Bishop. Chris Hemsworth's Thor is the first MCU Avenger to star in a fourth solo film, with Thor: Love and Thunder releasing 3 years after Avengers Endgame. While the ending of Thor: Love and Thunder leaves the door open for Thor's return, Chris Hemsworth has expressed a specific condition for his MCU comeback. Following the mixed reception of Thor: Love and Thunder due to the film's comedic tone, Hemsworth told GQ that he would be willing to return as the God of Thunder if there is something new, and that it has to become a bit more personal and grounded. With Thor 5 shrouded in mystery, Thor's return in Avengers Secret Wars could satisfy both Hemsworth and the audience. Mark Ruffalo, who portrays the Hulk, has been relatively tight-lipped about his MCU future, as he appears content with his journey in the franchise. While it remains uncertain which direction Smart Hulk's MCU storyline will take, he is the Avenger with the most potential to remain an active character throughout the multiverse saga. Smart Hulk has found personal peace in his life but remains ready to join the action when his colleagues or family, like Jennifer Walters' She-Hulk, need his assistance. Following the setup in She-Hulk Attorney at Law's finale, which hinted at a potential Hulk MCU movie with references to World War Hulk, it's now possible for the gamma-powered character to play a more significant role in the MCU before Avengers Secret Wars arrives. The reported talks of bringing back the original Avengers cast suggest that an MCU reunion might be closer than expected. However, the decision to return ultimately depends on each actor's personal choice. As of early November 2023, the original Avengers cast has not provided any definitive clues about their potential involvement in an upcoming MCU project. Nevertheless, some of them have indicated a willingness to consider a return. Exciting times are ahead for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the prospect of seeing our original Avengers back in action is truly thrilling. The multiverse has opened doors to endless storytelling possibilities, and Avengers Secret Wars promises to be a cinematic event of epic proportions. As we eagerly await more news and official confirmations, one thing is clear: the MCU's capacity for storytelling and innovation knows no bounds. We'll keep you updated on all the latest developments, so stay tuned to our channel for more Marvel magic. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Marvel enthusiasts, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, true believers, keep your eyes on the multiverse